Last weekend, I was in the beautiful city of Canterbury where I stumbled upon a second-hand bookstore. I managed to pick up a copy of Wild Food by Roger Phillips. The very first page I turned to was a recipe for nettle beer, so I thought, why not? Let's make some beer. This recipe calls for 100 nettles and 12 litres of water. I don't have a pan big enough to hold 12 litres, so I'm cutting the recipe ingredients in half. I managed to rope in my girls to collect around 50 nettles. It's early spring, so we picked most of the plant. In a few weeks we'd only be picking the tops, as the leaves become bitter as they get older. Next up, we boiled the nettles for 15 minutes in 6 litres of water, then strained the nettles and added 750 grams of sugar and 25 grams cream of tartar. We heated up the mixture and stirred until dissolved. I then took the mixture off the heat and waited until the temperature was under 49 degrees Celsius and above 42 degrees, as this is the temperature the yeast I used needs to activate. We then covered the mix with a muslin cloth and left for 4 days. It's been 4 days now. I've managed to resist the urge of giving the beer a little sip. What I'm going to do now is filter the beer into these flip-top bottles, and I'm going to leave them for a week before I give them a go. I'm also going to do an alcohol test on them to see how strong they actually get. It smells pretty good. We're all done. I'm going to pop these in the fridge for probably about a week. Normally when I make fermented lemonade, I put a bit of sugar in the bottles. However, the recipe didn't call for it, so I haven't done it this time. If it doesn't turn out great, I will be doing that next time. Well, these bottles have been sitting in the fridge for a week now. I have to say I've been a bit nervous, and I have been burping the bottles every couple of days because I haven't wanted any explosions indoors. But I think it's about time we cracked them open and see what this nettle beer is actually like. Nice and fizzy. I really wanted to check the alcohol content in this nettle beer. I bought myself a hydrometer to check that. Unfortunately, I should have understood how to use one first. You need to use it at the start of the fermenting process and then at the end. Unfortunately, I didn't know this, so next time I'm going to do that. Cheers. That's actually not bad. I describe that almost lemonade-y, ginger ale-y. Definitely not beer per se. Almost like a sweet sparkling wine. Do I like it? Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. I think a bit of ice, maybe a bit of mint, as Roger Phillips actually recommends, and I think that's a winner. Make sure you subscribe if you'd like to see more. Cheers.